Happy Free Comic Book Day, guys! I'm going to go in the comic book store and I'm going to see what they have for this year's Free Comic Book Day. Stay tuned for the haul. Hey comic book fans, welcome back to Comic Book Corner 2.0, and fans, you're back with me, Mike Spider Slayer, getting ready to bring you Spider Slayer's comic book haul. This is episode 371. That's right, it's taking place on a Saturday on May the 4th. May the 4th be with you, which is also Free Comic Book Day. That's right, guys, I went to the store today to get my free comic books plus some other things. So I wanted to share with you guys what I picked up at the comic book store for Free Comic Book Day. So if you're new to this series, this is the video series where each and every week I show you, the fans, which comic books I pick up at the comic book store. That's right, guys. So usually this video takes place every Wednesday around 1 o'clock and it's live. So if this is your first time, hopefully you can tune in on Wednesdays. All right. So, what did I get at Free Comic Book Day? Well, the first thing I wound up getting was this cool Squad Power She-Ra poster from Netflix. They were giving these out at the shop for free. So my daughter's a big fan of the show, so I thought, hey, this is pretty cool. Why not pick this one up, right? So again, can't beat that. And then they had another version of the poster as well. So that's really cool too. So I was like, oh yeah, that's cool. And I like She-Ra. I think it's a cool show. It's good for kids to watch of all ages and adults too. So yeah, so I got those posters for free. All right. So now here is the mysterious black bag. All right. So let's see what's inside. Right. My shop had a lot of sales for trades and stuff like that. So when you open it up, there's some of the stuff that's inside, okay? So, first things first, some of that is a little deceiving because I got bags and boards. I'm frantically putting stuff away because of my move that I'm doing shortly. All right, so first thing we're going to show you guys is the actual free comic books that I got, and then I'll show you some of the other stuff I picked up. So, for my daughter, I wound up getting this Descendants book. I know she wanted it, so I picked that up for her. So if you're a Descendants fan, you know, here's some of the interior artwork in there. You could get this for your kids or whatnot. So again, my daughter's a huge fan, and I think she would actually absolutely love this, and you can't beat it because it's for free. All right, next, I wound up getting from Scout Comics. This is Midnight Sky. This is issue 0. I don't know anything about this, but nevertheless, it's pretty cool, I guess. Again, it's free, I guess, kind of. My shop works to the way where you get 2 comics for free. If you spend $10, you get 5 comics. And then I think if you spend like 20, you get 10 comics for free, something like that. So, but regardless, I always like to give back to my comic shop because I support them and it keeps them in business and it keeps businesses like this going forward. All right, so next was one that I found interesting, Dragonfly and Dragonfly Man. So I'm like, what the heck is this about, right? And then you kind of flip it upside down and then you get that too. So I'm like, what is Dragonfly Man, right? I have no idea what to expect from this. Is this a comical book? Like, what the heck is happening here? But here's some of the interior artwork in this one. So I'm like, all right. So again, can't complain, it's free, and this might be stories that you could absolutely enjoy. You never know. All right. So next I wound up getting this one. I have no idea what this is about, but this is called The Dark Age. Looks like a very cool cover, maybe something apocalyptic or whatever it's called. It's from Red 5 Comics. So I never heard of this before either, so I don't know if this is a reprint or whatever, but here's some of the interior artwork that's going on in this issue. So here we got some more. Okay. And here's some more stuff right there too. So that is The Dark Age, okay? by Red 5 Comics. Next, I wound up getting the Stranger Things. Also has Black Hammer in it as well. So I wanted to get this mainly, I guess, for the Black Hammer story, and maybe there's a different story that has to do with Stranger Things also. So who knows? But again, if it's new stories, that's really awesome. Okay, this one is the Stranger Things story. So if I flip it, we get to the Black Hammer story. So that's the Black Hammer story in the back. Okay, so we got that one. Next, we wound up getting Grumble versus the Goon. I have no idea what this is about. I know the Goon's been a character for a long time, but Grumble looks like he's a dog. So I guess this is from Dark Horse or whatnot. It's got some comical artwork in there. So we have some of that stuff going on. You got the Goon smashing things, right, with his wrench or whatever he adds that he uses. So I love the artwork though. It's very like cartoony like. The colors are bright and vibrant here. So that's really cool. So if you're a Goon fan, we have that for Free Comic Book Day. And let's see. Next, I wound up getting from Valiant. We got Bloodshot. Bloodshot. I guess it's issue 1. So that's a cool cover. I'm not a huge Valiant fan, but again, I'm looking forward to seeing what's coming from the whole Exo War series. So I am looking forward to that. But the artwork in this is pretty badass. Look at that. So again, if it's free and it makes me try out a different type of book, I'm on board with it. Okay, so we got that. Now we get to the bigger books when it comes to Free Comic Book Day. Okay, so I got 2 copies of Avengers. One for me, one for my son, because obviously he loved Endgame. But here's some of the interior artwork. I don't know, is this a new story that is printed in this book? Is it a new direction that's going forward with the Avengers? I'm not quite sure. But here's some of that interior artwork that's going on in the book. So we do have that. Okay, one more page. Let's see if we get anything cool. I guess that's a cool page right there, because She-Hulk actually looks normal in there. So yeah. Alright, so we have that. My most anticipated book from Free Comic Book Day, Spider-Man. Okay, so it has to do with the whole Carnage story. Spider-Man versus Spider-Man. The gloves are off. What's going on in this book, huh? So, yes. This is Ryan Stegman artwork. Right from the start right here. So that's really cool. And here's a really cool page right here. You gotta love it. I love all the Venom story stuff, man. So cool. Can't wait to see what's going on in this. Look at that. Man, oh man, that's awesome. Woo! Can't wait. That'll be the first one I read for sure. Alright, so here's the stuff that I actually bought, okay? So I got True Believers issue 1. Oh, issue 1. They're always issue 1s. True Believer, Thanos the First. So this is a reprint off of Iron Man. This is the first appearance of Thanos. Okay, and the issue that it is Iron Man issue 55. So I never read this comic before, and I know this was his first appearance, so I was like, oh, I want to read this. So this was a cool one to get. Obviously only $1 when it comes to the True Believers stuff. Then I got the Punisher, which is obviously the first appearance of Spider-Man, or the first appearance of Spider-Man, the first appearance of Punisher, which is from Amazing Spider-Man issue 129. So here we have the Punisher in there too. So here's some more of that old school goodness in here, right? Gotta love that Spider-Man stuff. So we got that in there too. All right. And now, the best thing that my store always does is have cheap trades. Okay? So I got Earth's Mightiest Avengers. Okay? This is the complete collection by Jeff Johns, issue volume 2, I guess. So this collects Avengers 1988, the 1988 series, issues number 64 through 76. So that's quite a run there. So, and it's It's drawn by Ivan Rice. So that is a really cool combo right there. Looking forward to reading this story. Jeff Johns, I love him. I never read his Avengers run, so I'm very curious to see what that story is about. And then we go on to this one. This is the Mighty Thor, the Epic Collection. Got this trade for $10, and I know these trades can be quite pricey at times. They're $35 regularly, okay? So I was totally all over this when I got this book. I'm like, hell yeah, totally buying this stuff because it has great stuff in here when it comes to the stories. It collects issues 383 through 400 when it comes to Thor, okay? So we got that. And then last but not least, again, I haven't read a lot of old school Captain America, but again, another epic collection when it comes to the Captain America. Same thing, $35. Got it for $10. This collects issues 247 through 266 and issue annual number 5. So I wound up getting that to add to my trade collection. And you can't beat that. I never pay full price for trades, and this is how I get them, through sidewalk sales, New Comic Book Day, and stuff like that. So there you guys have it. There is my free Comic Book Day haul. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I'm very curious to see now in the comment section below what you guys picked up for free Comic Book Day. And fans, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to hit that all-important notification button so you don't miss a single video from me. And until that next comic book review, this is Mike Spider Slayer signing off, and I'll see you guys real soon. Have a great weekend, guys. Bye.